Right, so we've just come out of Bromley Test Centre and we're now heading towards Burnt Ash, and we're going to turn right onto Burnt Ash. Now again, there's some cars parked up there. I would suggest waiting here. All right, there's if a big truck comes into here, because remember you're going to be taking your test during a weekday, not on a Sunday, right? So if a big vehicle came in here, you are then stopping them, and they're half on that road and half in this road, and you could fail your test if something materialises from that. So we're turning right down here. Come on, Mr. Lerner. Brake lights have gone off. I could make the assumption that they're moving forwards, but did you see that their indicator came off? Did you see that? You did. You can say yes.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so look to the left, nothing coming. Not a lot from our right, so I'm going to go. And again, look, a gentle pick up with the acceleration. Don't go all gun-ho. And now I'm going to change gear. But nice and sedate, no. Now, I'm going to now pull over on the left, all right? Because he might ask you to pull over on this road. So, mirror, left mirror, signal. He will say, ignoring the drop-down curbs and yellow lines if there are any, right? So now I've stopped, I'm now going to do my POM routine, yeah? So wait for that car to go. I'm now going to go from left shoulder all the way around to my right shoulder. When I get to my right mirror, signal, check over my right shoulder, and off I go. But again, it's not busy because it's Sunday. If in doubt, hang about and don't rush the clutch. So again, a nice sedate speed up to 3. We're going up now to, some examiners call it a roundabout, some call it a gyratory. I personally call it a gyratory because to me it's not a roundabout, but there we are. So I'm going to go up here. Again, there's plenty of room for me and those other little cars. Now as we come up here, there is a keep clear box. Do you see it written?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're taking a left. So as you approach this, look to the right if you can. Clearly no one there. Try to avoid the hatchet markings because they're not broken on the edge, all right? And then off we go. No, it's going uphill here, Esther, so be careful. There's cars parked up on the left there, do you see?
Yeah.
So I'm going to check my mirrors. Now, the car feels like it's losing a momentum, so I'm going to change it down in second, but I bring it up with loads of gas. Now, pedestrian crossing, voila. Yeah? Again, I'm in second gear. I'm just going to let it get there, give it a little bit of a push with some gas. Clutch down before brakes, we're going uphill. What do you need to apply when you're stationary at a pedestrian crossing, Esther?
A handbrake.
Cool. So off we go. Right, now, we will go in here, but we won't do a manoeuvre. So, the student was taken into Cooden Close. And again, I'm not panicking. I'm not going to go because there's not a big enough gap. I could go now, but I don't rush the clutch. And remember, they're going to de-accelerate a little bit, aren't they? So this is where she did her bay parking. All right. So we go in. We go in here, and then he will ask you to go round, follow the arrow, and go round to the right. Now, generally, if you pick the bays at the end there, they're generally not foot-filled because people are too lazy to want to walk from there all the way back. So, look for this area. Don't look the moment you come in here, go, oh my God, I've got to panic, I've got to find. Look for the area that has the least cars, yeah? But I'm not going to do a bay park, that's just... And again, do you see how the bay lines, can you see that in the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there could be a car park there and one here. So do be careful and not hit another car, certainly whilst you're driving mine. And then at the end of this road, we're going to go back onto the road that we were on, and so we're now turning right again. So again, pedestrians, be careful of pedestrians here, Esther, yeah?
Yeah.
If you see a pedestrian, remember they've got right of way of you. Now it is quite clear. Do you see? It's quite open there, isn't it? And then, oh, don't get near it. And now I'm going to dogleg here. Yeah, don't want to banana it, because if you banana it, you're going to end up on the wrong side of the road, yeah? Now I give it quite a lot of revs now, because it's going uphill, and it's a bigger road without any cars parked up. but I'm still only doing 24 when I go into 3, right? So it's not like I'm going... Now we might have cars parked up here because it's a Sunday and you've got, people who ignore yellow lines on Sundays. Now up here you've got, I think it's a Nissan garage. Now again, there could be a lorry there delivering vehicles, so think there may be some hazards there, pedestrian crossing. They all were vandalised in Bromley. It's hilarious, the Ulas. Right, so we're now coming up to a roundabout. I'm going to go straight over. Don't streamline it. You must make an effort to go round it. But you are allowed to have the driver's side on the brickwork, all right? But don't just flatline it. So again, I'm dropping it down into second gear, keeping my foot down on the clutch, wondering what he's doing. I'm still going fast enough. Do you see how you can go around it quite nicely, really? But again, did I rush it?
No.
No. Don't rush the clutch. Again, I just divvied in there a little bit. Remember to check your mirrors. What's he doing? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Right, so we've got a car quite close up my bottom, but do I mind?
No.
No, because am I picking up speed?
Yes.
Now it's quite a nice road. This, although it looks quite countrified, we now go down. We're going now down to some traffic lights. Now, this test did not have a sat nav, right? He then said to the student, "I would like you to follow signs to Bromley," right? So we go down this hill. I'm covering the brake. I'm just giving it a bit of a dab because we're at 28 and I don't want to go over the speed limit. And again, I keep my foot on it a little bit longer. Still on the brake, but really gently. I'm still on the brake. I'm turning right. I'm following signs to Bromley, A222. Yes? Signal. Remember, you must put your signal on. And then when you're sitting here, have a look at where you're going. Now that bollard over there is telling you where you've got to go, isn't it? So don't panic. So again, a bit of a sort of dog leg round and then a banana. What's this? Is it a hill or is it flat?
Hill.
Do I accelerate more?
Yes.
Accelerate, bring it up, and bring up the clutch slowly. Now I got it up to about 27, 28 in second gear because it needs a torque in the engine to get up the hill. Do not try and change gear at like 21 because the car will go bleh, 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 and then I'll be in the back going, oh God, just give it some acceleration. Right, so we're now going down to Tweedy, which is the main junction near the shopping centre in Bromley, all right? Shut the windows. I hope you can hear this video, all right? Again, camera, although you shouldn't be speeding anyway. But if you're doing 29, I'd suggest dropping it down to 28 and then you're guaranteed not to be going too fast. Right, so I'm not going to use the bus lane because you're going to be turning right up here. So dependent on your time of day you're in would be dependent on whether you can use it or not. So I think it says 7 to 10, Saturday, Monday to Friday, and then Saturday it's till 4, but you don't want to take your test on Saturday. So 7 a.m. till 7:10 a.m. you cannot use it. Right, I'm turning right here now. So get past the box. Here's my designated lane. I'm now going to signal. Now this in your test, right? It's really, you must make note of this, Esther. If there's 3 cars in front of you, you are not going to get through that, right? Now remember, in your test, you must keep the distance away from the car in front enough so that you can see the front wheels. Now if you are the 4th car, just move forward slowly, because then that will go yellow, and that's what you want, because you are now the first, yeah? How many traffic lights do we have there?
3.
No. Look at the one beyond the one. Look at the one that you should be looking at.
Oh.
Where the bus has just gone past. There it is there.
Yeah.
How many are there?
In the distance.
No, in the traffic light. And not the one in front of us here.
Oh.
But there's 4, aren't there?
Yeah.
So what's the 4th one?
The ones in the back.
No, you've got, look, you see the no U-turn sign?
Yeah.
Do you see the light next to it?
Yeah.
Traffic light. How many lights are there?
Oh, 4.
So what's the 4th one for?
For right turn.
What do we call it? Filter light.
Filter light.
Now keep rolling. Do you see? I'm not completely stopping. Do you see? You can probably see a shadow. There you go. You see? Right, again, this is a 30. Again, it's a little bit of a sedate change because it's quite it's plateaued off. There's not much of an incline. There's quite a lot of lanes here. You know, during a normal working day, it might be quite busy. So I'm dropping it down a little bit. I'm now doing 25. I've now clocked the red light on my right, but I see the filter light up there. Yeah, so I'm thinking that's been on for quite some time. So it could change, but it probably won't now because the other filter lights come on. Do you see?
Yeah.
Now, the examiner then asked the student to follow signs to Beckenham, right? Now, this is where you only one test out of 5 gets no sat nav, right? But he helped her a lot. Do you see? Beckenham, right?
Yeah.
Put your signal onto the left. It is a designated lane, but signal anyway. So we're now going towards Shortlands. So again, drop it into second gear, bring up the clutch slowly. Take your time. Again, it is a designated left turn only, but I'm going to put my signal on, as has he. It does not hurt to put your signal on. Now, when we go down Beckenham Lane, it's really, really steep, all right? You must control your speed with the brake, and the brake alone, all right? Because it is really steep.
Yeah.
Don't dog leg. Again, I'm leaning forwards and looking where I need to go. Shove that nose in the air, be proper nosy. Do you see how steep it is?
Yeah.
So I'm now going to drop it into 3. Very little acceleration from 2 to 3. Do you see how he's braking? He's going to be an automatic. So he's probably going to brake the entire time down, going down there until it starts to plateau off. We're going to take a right-hand turn in a minute, just before a pedestrian crossing, all right? Now this is... So this is where you must make sure that you go into first gear and not third gear. Do you see it? Put my signal on a little bit earlier because we're going downhill. So I get into the box, I put it into 1. Have I stopped? Do I need to?
Nope.
Bring up the clutch, hold it, and give it loads of gas. I don't care if you thrash my engine a little bit in a test, right? We're now going to be taking a left-hand turn up here, just where those flats are. So, Madeira Road Avenue. Right, narrow or not narrow?
Narrow.
Very narrow. Going down or uphill?
Down.
So what am I doing with my gas? Does it feel quite quiet and sedate?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel angry? Again, am I going to accelerate much more?
No.
Again, tight, cars parked up. I'm going to drop it into 3 now, but I'm not accelerating, yeah? I'm just allowing the hill to pick up momentum a little bit. Now it's plateauing off, give it a little bit of gas. But now I'm thinking, oh, it's a little bit tight, I can't really see. Oh, I'm going to drop it down into second gear and don't rush the clutch. So we go down here. And we're going to take a right, yeah? Lovely. So again, signal, mirrors and signal, brake before clutch because we're going downhill. Is this a hill?
Yes.
Do I put it into first gear? Am I
Yeah.
going to get up here in second gear?
No.
No. That's a big no. Can you hear it roar?
Yeah.
Bring it up, balance out the gas with the clutch. Careful here. But you needed the roar to get the gear changed in, all right? So we're going to go up to the top of the hill. Again, I'm not going to go into third gear. Would you go into third gear on here?
No.
I don't think you could actually physically do it without a big, straight, long run. And we're turning right here. Again, what's it like, Ista?
Very narrow.
And
Cars parked
more importantly, it's on
a hill.
So what have I applied?
A handbrake.
So if you do have to wait for someone, just put that brake on. Any hill, put the handbrake on. If a pause becomes a wait, just shove it on, yeah? And again, I'm leaning forward so that I can see. And again, it's a massive hill. Well, it's not such a big one, but it's fairly big, isn't it? And then, oh, look at this little English sports area. Right, take my time, yeah? No point rushing. And we're going to turn right now. Again, it's all sort of very, very sedate driving now, isn't it? Now, remember in your test, you would have been asked to pull over 4 times. Now, one of them is an angled start. Now, she got the angled start on a massive hill. We're now turning left onto Highland Road, having come up that big steep hill. And this takes us back onto London Road, so you're now heading back to the test centre. Now, this can be really, really busy with other driving instructors, all right? So, you know, you've got to look for gaps. I mean, I think Raya had at least 4 opportunities on this road where she had to give way to traffic, all right? And she did it brilliantly. So, you know, look for gaps, look for the narrowest point. And we're turning left here. Again, I'm not even thinking about the road yet. I'm not thinking about the road yet. I'm thinking about my positioning. And now I think my positioning is good. I'm now going to stop and I look to the right. Now that's the only car that I see. So I'm now going to go. And again, fairly sedate gear change. You know, don't think you've got to go all like you know, just nice and mellow. Right, van on my left, brake lights on. Would suggest that he's not going to move, but you can't be 100% sure. Check your right hand mirror and go into your hatchet markings, all right? Give him good clearance because he could open the van door and you could take his door off, or worse still, his legs. Right, we're going to go down here. You're going to keep going. So I'm going to check my inside mirror because they did brake. Well, there's nothing behind me, so I'm not going to stop for them, because they're looking to see what's behind me. If there was lots of cars behind me and they were quite a distance away, I probably would have slowed down to a gentle stop, or near stop, but she would have taken the opportunity to go, because she was in the middle of the road and she's in a dangerous zone and we weren't. Are you with me? Right, right, we're turning right here. Now again, signal. Now again, you don't want to encroach on the arrow that's taking the left there. Yep. So I'm gonna sit here, but you need to go into it to take your right-hand turn. Otherwise, you'll turn too early and you'll end up on Avondale in the middle of the road. And if there's a car coming, it's like that's not a very good thing to be doing in your test. So, a sedate gear change. Am I even in 3rd gear, Esther?
No.
Why?
Because there's oncoming traffic. It's a narrow road.
Big vans,
yeah.
Narrow up, bottlenecking a little bit. So I go wide. I have to go on the wrong side of the road in order to give them good clearance. Nothing coming. So now I've dropped it into 3rd gear. And again, I'm just taking my time because people do tend to drive quite fast down this road. Again, I saw that car coming, so I'm just like slowing it down with the brake a little bit, because then they'll pass that area then, and then they should have gone in, but they didn't. And you very well might get pulled over on this road and then asked to pull off again. Car coming out. Has he seen me?
No.
Why did I know that he had?
Because he hasn't moved off.
Yeah, exactly. And it also we're in a very, very bright red car. Again, off the gas, just allow him to get past. Again, I know there's nothing there, so I'll get a slight swing to the right, not a massive swing, otherwise you could end up on the opposite side of the road. Now up here, Esther, it gets really, really narrow, right? It's like a U-bend in a sink. Right, you have to dogleg it here, and you have to go into 2nd gear. Do you see? Slow speed. SLOW on the road. Speed low, observations wide. Check my right mirror, just keep an eye on that car behind. I'll check my inside mirror now, just because we're now turning around. Now again, it could bottleneck here again, Esther, so be really careful. And we're turning left onto Burnt Ash Lane. Mirror check, left mirror check again, just to reconfirm there's nothing there. It's quite clear because it's Sunday. And we're going to pull off again, very calmly. Don't rush the clutch and use more gas. Right, we're going to turn left here, mirror signal. I'm going to come out a little bit to into the middle of the road because it's quite a narrow road. It's quite a tight corner there. Often cars coming out because we've got a Lidl up here. Domestic. And you would then turn right into Brindle Way, and that's the end of your test.